Today we'll be talking about the power of customer satisfaction in business. We'll be talking about women doing business, couple, young couple, endeavor to make sure that you are doing something that can bring money to you, yeah, and something that God can use to bless you. You must have something spectacular that you are doing that when God wants to bless you directly, God will be able to use that something to bless you. And that is why we are talking about people doing, yeah, business now. So we talked a lot, and I want to invite you, if you are in Abeokuta, Ogun State, Nigeria, or you are in the environment of Ogun State, or you can make it from Lagos. Some people will be coming from Lagos, some people will be coming from Oyo State. We are doing a program this Saturday. It's just a 2-hour program, and we're talking about building a business with zero capital, and it is for only women. It's for women. So if you are a graduate, okay, you can join us. You are a graduate, join us. You are a student, you're on holiday, you can join us. You are a young woman, old woman, you can join us this Saturday, 11 a.m. You need to register. Though if you register, you don't register, you should still come. But you need to register. You can register through our website, genuinewoman.org. You can register from there, or you can see the flyer on any of my videos on YouTube or other social media to register. But if you are not able to register and you came across this video, we will be very obliged to receive you this next Saturday, 11 a.m. in Abeokuta. It is happening First Square International Schools, Ashero, Abeokuta. So we'll be having, it's a kind of a business summit for women, and we are building a kind of a community, a community of women, a community of women who will no longer weep, a community of women who will up their games, a community of women, who will be satisfied with life. You understand? And you stand a lot to gain during that community, because you'll be interacting. There will be an interactive session where all women will group, okay, into a group of 10, and then we can interact with ourselves, and we are ready to take a feedback, okay, in terms of how do you see this meeting, what has been your problem before. So women, ladies, come join us this Saturday, as it's going to be very interesting, and I'm sure that you are not going to waste your time. You're not going to waste your time. Are you watching this video? Please subscribe to this channel, Funke Vincent. Subscribe to this channel, because when you subscribe to this channel, our videos will be, you'll be seeing more of our videos and more of our activities in Genuine Women Foundation. In Genuine Women Foundation, we don't only take care of women, we take care of young couples. We take care of young couples, yeah, we take care of couples, we take care of women. And then if you get to our website, you will see a session. Are you looking for the fruits of the womb and you want us to support you in prayer for the fruits of the womb? You can register there. Are you looking for a job, or you are about to go in for interview and you want us to support you with prayer? We also do that. Don't wait until that condition is worse before you know, say, which foundation? Which foundation? But let me tell you something. If you join a community of women, okay, that have passion, it is possible that that problem will not come. It will not come. It will not come. And when you come to us, you should at least, we will not compel you to listen to us, to obey us 100%, but you must know that these are group of women, well-experienced group of women, and God has prepared us for this mission. So sometimes, I will advise that you take to the advice, you take to advice that we give you is very important. We take to advice because things are easy to mend before it happens. Things are easy to mend before it happens. Once it happens, then it becomes a lot of efforts. You have to make a lot of effort. A lot of us, we don't know what God is doing on our behalf when things are rosy. God needs to open your eyes to see what He has been doing in your life. Okay? When things are rosy. It is only when things are difficult and then you reach out to, you pray, or you reach out to some people, and then you say, praise the Lord, I want to give testimony. There are a lot of things that God is doing in our lives that you don't know about. And that is why we give therapy, to women and young couple. We listen to you, and then by the special grace of God, we give you a proper counseling on how your life will be better. Through this week, I was just calling people. Okay, a lot of people that have reached out to us on one thing or the other, and I will call them. Okay, you do this. You do it this way. Okay, I'll call another person. Please let us do it this way. You will not know that as I'm calling you, I'm also calling another person. I just dedicate a particular time. I said, okay, call this person, and I will say, okay, let's do it this way. What am I saying? I call a particular man. So I was telling him, please, can we do it this way? He said, no, that is the way I want it. And I smile. So most of the time, sometimes I will not smile, that people will see me, but in my spirit, I just smile. I say, if the foundation is destroyed, what can the righteous do? Okay? If you come to us and you don't take our advice, what can we do? There's nothing we can do. You understand? There's nothing we can do. And I just smile. So thank you for joining me today. As you are joining us, please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel as you are joining us. It will do you a good, because a lot of our videos will be coming up, and then when you have at your leisure, you can just listen for 5 minutes. You can just listen for 5 minutes. Some of those videos, you understand. So subscribe to this channel. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget, this Saturday, if you are living around Abeokuta, Ogun State, Nigeria, join us. Join us. If you are living around Abeokuta, we need to see physically. We need, a lot of times, you get inspiration when you discuss with people, especially when you see people physically. I've told you a story before. One man was calling me for a particular woman. I said, please, let the woman call me herself. This is my number. Ask the woman to call me herself. And sometimes when that person, when we have a personal interaction with the person, who is going through that problem, you can receive direction on what to do and how to help that woman. So do not play with this physical meeting. It's costing us a lot to have this physical meeting, now. Arrangement and everything. It's costing us a lot to have this physical meeting. So if you are in Abeokuta, you don't have any reason. If you are around Ogun State, you are within Ogun State, you don't have any reason. If you are around Lagos State, Oyo State, give it a trial. Give it a trial. This Professor Funke that I've been hearing, I've been listening, I would like to see her. This Miss Yetunde, for African women in entrepreneurship, I just like to see her. This Mrs. Cecilia Adenusi, I would like to see her. This Dr. Christy Adeko, I would like to see her. You see a lot of people that day. There is one of our mommy coming up. She's about 72, 73. She's coming that day. Mommy Dr. Akinusi. A lot of women, women of timber and caliber in the society, they are coming. And they would like to meet you. It's very important. They would like to meet you. They would like to discuss with you. They would like to share their life experiences. A lot of people are coming that day. So you give it a trial. You will have the words for your transport fare. All you need is a transport fare. Registration is free. You understand? I'm sure you are going to have the words for your transport fare. So today I'm talking about the importance of customer satisfaction in business. You know, anything you do, I've been meeting a lot of people and say, I'm not into business, I'm just in civil service, I'm just working for somebody, I'm just in a private session. Anything you do in your life that brings you money, it's a business. It's a business. When you are working, it's a business. You must take it, you take your business with passion, with so much passion. Whatsoever you do that brings money to your pocket and brings food to your table, okay, that gives you a form of livelihood, it's a business. And you must take it as a business. I tell you, a lot of us read the Bible, but we don't read the Bible for all other things. We only read the Bible for church. We read the Bible for church and the spiritual interaction. We don't read the Bible for our physical day-to-day activities. Jesus said, I must go about my Father's business while it is day, for the night cometh when no man can work. And I define the night. The night is when you are old. You are 20, come for this meeting. You are 18, come for this meeting. 18 and above. You are a woman, come for this meeting. Just try to come. You see, I spent money. I traveled. I've traveled a lot of times outside the country, but I've traveled within the country. Within the country. I started around 2017, 18, 19, that 2019, 20, 21. I traveled to a place. A program was supposed to hold within the country. I got there around after 7. I drove myself down, and I don't like driving in the night as well. I got there around after 7. I was told that the program was cancelled. I picked the vehicle again, at least for me to get to the nearest town before it was dark. Thank God that we have a longer day that very day. For you to know how I was seeking for knowledge. I sought for knowledge. I sought for knowledge. This was 2021. And I came back to the house. I got to the house around 8:30. And I didn't feel anything bad. It's an effort. You make efforts. You make a lot of efforts. And when I came back, if it were some people, they would feel bad. I was not informed that this program was so good. I didn't even feel bad. I just counted it as one of those things. That it's an effort. I am making efforts. I'm making efforts. So, if you are listening to me today, make efforts to join us on Saturday. This coming Saturday in Abeokuta, Ashiro International, I keep on saying that, Foursquare International School. Foursquare International School, Ashiro, Abeokuta, 11 a.m. We are starting, we are business people, and we believe God for a 2 hours, latest 2.5 hours, because of some other experienced women who are also coming, to meet with us that day. We are going to give them time to make sure that you have the words for your transportation. So wheresoever you are coming. So join us this coming Saturday. It's going to be a physical program, and we would like to receive you. We would like to see you. We would like to see how our foundation and Easted can support you in our own little way. It is a lot of commitment, and it is community service. So we need you must have a passion for what you are doing. So regarding business, a lot of students, a lot of graduate students make mistake in this. They make mistake in you put in for this course in JAM, and then they eventually give you this course, and you graduated from that course. You are not happy. You got job. You now use that job because that course that you graduated with, if you are getting job with the federal government or with the state, it has to be in relation to the job, to what we have studied in the university. And you got job, you are not still happy. You have to be happy. When you find yourself in a particular business, in a particular work, the first thing you have to do is you have to be happy. You have to be happy. And no matter how small, I will tell you, when I started work, my first salary was 18,000 thereabouts, and it was less than what I was getting in the business I was doing. It was less. I received the salary. I said, did they make any mistake? He owe me. Is this a mistake or is it the whole package? I employed somebody and I gave him his salary. He said, is it the salary? That was what he asked. He said, is it the salary? And I laughed. I didn't reply him because I was annoyed. And I now remember that when I got job, when they gave me my first salary, it took them 3 months before they gave us our first salary. Federal government job, 2-3 months. When I said, is it the whole package? Is it for 3 months or for 1 month? Because when I divided everything, it was not. I said, is this? Because I was already into business and what I was getting was more than what I got salary. I said, is it the salary? Am I going to stay here? I told you I wanted to work in the bank. Is this what I'll be waiting for? But after some time, I have to get myself, adjusted to what I was doing. And then it will take you the Spirit of God to love what you are doing, especially when the package is not so packaging enough. And you see a lot of people complaining for years. First year, you are complaining. Second year, you are complaining. Third year, you are complaining. And before you know it, you will not deliver in that job. If you are still complaining, is it the salary? Is it the whole package? You understand? If there is not taking, you will not deliver. If you don't deliver, you will not be fulfilled. And if you are not fulfilled, you will continue to be sad. And if you continue to be sad, you will not have you will not get customer retention. If there are no customer satisfaction, you will not get customer retention. You go to class, you are complaining. The students that are supposed to learn from you, you are complaining. You are complaining about salary, you are complaining about this, you are complaining about government, you are complaining about your employer. One thing I train myself for is that I don't complain about my salary, about my employer, about my no. And that is why we are calling you, okay, to come and learn, from a lot of experiences from other women, how to do a business, and if you are working, how to do your work. I cautioned one woman, I think about 2 years ago. She was putting in for a particular position, and we were friends, and she was complaining. Sometimes she will be complaining about the boss. I said, madam, stop complaining about your boss. You want disappointment. You want so appointment, a very big appointment and that. As you are complaining about your boss, somebody will take it to your boss. And when you take it to your boss, you will not get disappointment. He said, I can't just hold it. I said, no. I said, this is the third time you'll be complaining about this, your boss. And it will not help you. I said, it will not help you. You won't get that appointment. This is an appointment. And it is this same boss that you are complaining about that will give you this appointment. Stop complaining. And a lot of time, people will come to me. I learned by fire, you understand? I was not like this when I started job. But for the past 10 years, I've learned a lot of things. When people come to me, if I'm in an establishment and you think I'm the one that you want to come and complain to, I will just find a way to escape. Why? Because I don't bite the fingers that feed me. I can't bite, because I've studied and I've seen that you cannot bite the fingers that feed you. And in one way or the other, your boss is your boss. So those are the things that we need to know. Many of us will carry, what we do in the civil service, or we carry what we do when we are working for somebody, we carry it to our personal business. And they say, what you do for one is what you do for others. What you do in a business that is not yours, what you do to your boss, what you do in that company that you are working with, And you are thinking that, okay, I'm doing it because it is not my company. After all, he's getting a lot of money. The owner of this company is getting a lot of money. He's just giving us small money. You understand? I'm doing it, and you are unintentionally, you know, doing anyhow. When you start your own, unintentionally, you will do the same. If you have any question, please can you put your question on the comment section. I want to answer some questions today. Yeah, if you have your question, just write your question. Yeah, I will read and supply. Yeah, so customer satisfaction. A lot of people do business, we don't ask, about customer. At least once in a year, you can throw out a Google form to your customers and to get from them how you are doing. They do this in the developed countries a lot. They want to know how the company is doing, and you can see in a lot of applications, something will just crop up that, please, we want to assess ourselves. Can you just give us how this application, is it okay? Is it user friendly? Are you okay with our delivery, and so on and so forth? So sometimes you examine yourself as a business owner. Don't forget, we are talking about small scale business. So and small scale business owners, they don't think about all this. You say, it's a lot of complaint. I don't have money. If I have money, I will open a big shop. If I have money, I will open a big shop. If I have people. I was watching on TikTok. I was watching somebody, and somebody, and it's somebody I know, and he was asking me a question. Please, can you just explain to me, if from a rich family, and you need millions to start a business, how can you make people? And that was his question. You can see how people can be very myopic. You understand? You start again. You don't have anybody, you start. You don't have anybody, you mix with people. These people time. What people do is that they will wait until they are in need, and then they will now be looking for a number of the person that you have not been interacting with. Just add their name somewhere, and then you call when going to give back in the days of trouble, and then you call that person. There is no interaction close to that person.